Hey, what is up everyone? It is Raw Instinct, and today I'm going to teach you how to go flawless in Black Ops. Now Black Ops is a lot more difficult than Modern Warfare 2, and I think a lot of people would agree with me there, just due to the fact that the killstreaks do not stack. Making the killstreaks don't stack is generally going to make the game harder, but it's also going to make you harder to go flawless. In Modern Warfare 2 I could go flawless, a few times a day, I guess you could say, depending on how much I do play. But this is only my second time going flawless, and the first time was only like 12-0, and I think this is about 19-0, which is quite better. And I actually do get the chopper gunner, so you guys are going to see a little chopper gunner gameplay on launch. Launch and jungle have to be the best maps for the chopper gunner. It's an absolute spawn destruction. I think jungle has to be up there, but launch is definitely a competitor with jungle. Anyways, the first tip I'm going to give you guys to go flawless in Black Ops is to choose a gun that you're comfortable with. Everything, going flawless is all about you being comfortable, you being in the zone, and you just really staying focused. There's three main parts to it, and that's going to be, being comfortable with your gun, being comfortable with your kill streaks, and, really knowing the environment, which is very important. So starting off with the guns, stick with the gun that you're really comfortable with, but also that can kill an enemy from long range and short range. And what I mean by this, don't try to go flawless with a pistol, and try not, I wouldn't suggest going flawless with the sniper, because if someone is 2 feet away from you, you're gonna have to switch to your secondary, and secondaries in this game are generally not as good as Modern Warfare 2 or Call of Duty 4, and this kind of, World at War and Black Ops seem to have terrible secondaries. I don't know if it's just me, it might be just me, but that's just my little opinion on it. Going into your kill streaks. Now, kill streaks are very customizable as always, and also they can really change a game drastically. The two main staples for my kill streak setup is definitely the UAV and maybe the chopper gunner. Now, the UAV is going to let me, get 4 to 5 more kills usually, and it'll let me build up on my kill streak that I do already have. If you do have hardline, of course it's only 2 kills, which is very easy to get. So, this is a very doable, I guess you could say, tutorial for a lot of people. Now the chopper gunner, the reason why I do have the chopper gunner, it is a high kill streak. It's about 9 kills, but that if you get to 9 kills, you can usually get around, on average, 7 to 10 kills with the chopper gunner, depending on what map you are playing, like I said, and depending how smart the other team is, if they do have SAM turrets, if they do have rockets to take down your gunship. I wouldn't suggest going any higher than the chopper gunner if you're trying to go flawless, because it's going to be, I'm going to say it's going to be quite difficult, and sometimes, you're 1 kill or 2 kills away from that gunship or dogs, and you want to go out and get that last 2 kills, and that's usually when you die, and that's when you really get frustrated. Now, for the third kill streak, you can choose anything from maybe a Sentry Gun, or even maybe a SAM turret, or a napalm strike. Now, guys might be thinking, why a Sentry Gun, or maybe even why a SAM turret? Now, a SAM turret is actually very effective. If there is an attack helicopter in the sky and you're trying to go flawless, and you're maybe on jungle where there isn't too much coverage, you can put a SAM turret up, and it'll take down that kill streak quite fast. Now, for the Sentry Gun, you can place the Sentry Gun in any general path. And the Sentry Gun is almost 2 times as better as the one in Modern Warfare 2. And the Modern Warfare 2 one wasn't that bad. It just wasn't used a lot, but the Sentry Gun in Black Ops is quite useful. So, say if there's maybe 2 or 3 entrances into maybe an area that you're on, and maybe if you're just trying to hold down a building, you can definitely place that Sentry Gun somewhere in the general premises of where you're at, and it'll definitely start shooting to let you know an enemy's there, and it might even kill the guy. Another final thing I wanted to talk about was the equipment. I think I do have claymores on all my classes as of now. Claymores and probably the camera spike and motion sensor are going to be your best bets as far as equipment. The motion sensor, of course, is it's basically a portable UAV, and it'll cover around a 30 by 30 area, 30 feet by 30 feet. That's just an estimated guess, but like I said, the motion sensor is basically portable UAV, which is quite great. Now, the Claymore is probably my favorite equipment just due to the fact that it is basically a guaranteed kill if it does go off. There is really no one walking through that. And also, it can really watch your back at times that you're really, in a tight situation. I tend to use them, maybe if I'm getting shot at, I'll put it around the corner and a guy will run around it, which is pretty awesome. This tutorial is about over. If you guys have any recommendations for videos, leave it in the comment section below, and if I could get 1,000 likes, I'd greatly appreciate it, guys. It's Raw Instinct, I'm signing out, and if you haven't already, please subscribe for the best Call of Duty Black Ops videos.